Okay, there we go. The audio, it was not working for a second, and that was scaring me just a little bit. But here we go. Back with another Lego stream. This is not actually what we're building tonight. I mean, it might be something that we build tonight. We'll have to see. First, we've got the loot llama. I don't like how it's called the supply llama, honestly. It bothers me a little bit because I'm just like, it's a loot llama, you know? Supply llama, maybe that's the official term, I don't know, but I've never once heard someone not call it the loot llama. So, but for the purposes of being official with the stream, I did put supply llama in the title. I hope everyone's doing good. I had a pretty chill day today. I'm gonna turn up the music just a smidge. Let me know if the music ends up being too loud. But yeah. Got the loot llama. Oh, this is gonna be so cool next to the Funko Pop one that I have. The only Funko Pop that I'm proud to own. And I still didn't pay for it. I've never paid for a Funko Pop before. Oh wait, this might have the thumb openings. I might not have to use tape for this one. We'll have to check it out. Oh, too bad this one doesn't come with any figures. We got some of the... I don't even know what all these util items are. We got like the chug jug. We got like, I think this is like the slap juice kind of. Or like the plunger thing. I don't know what the hell this is. Some dynamite, and then I don't know what this is either. Maybe my Fortnite noob or something, but... Let us see. Okay, this one doesn't have the thumb openings for it. It looks pretty nice, honestly. I like the colors on this set are just really cool. Yeah, it's just a nice set. This is just the number on it. 77071 is just like a bunch of sevens. Alright, I'm gonna get this opened and we'll get started. I do believe this is a sticker. From the look of it, it's probably a clear sticker with just one color on it. And then I think the eyes are printed. So there's going to be 2 stickers, I believe, in this set. But that's not too bad. And with the clear stickers, it's not trying to mimic the color of the brick that is being placed on either, which should help it to not look ugly. Here we go. Oh, these colors are so fun. This is gonna be a fun one. I'm actually pretty excited. See how quickly we do this set. I might not even do netherite mining after. I kind of want to do the Durburger though, but I also kind of don't. I want to save it maybe for another week. It's a very small set. It would make for a very small Lego stream, but I don't have infinite Lego, unfortunately. I wish I did, but I don't. And I am slowly running out. Oh, it is not a clear sticker. That is unfortunate. They should be alright though. the quality of Lego stickers has hopefully improved over time. Just sorting the bags here, the poly bags. Put my X-Acto knife away. And there's 6 bags, it looks like. And then 3 stickers, actually. There's one more for the snout. I'll put those to the side. And this one does not come with a brick remover, it looks like. Don't worry. We got 2 from the last 2 sets that we've done on stream. Just fit them together. One thing I quite dislike actually is that with Lego sets now, the personality of the instructions has gone away. The sets all have these sort of very blank, colorless ones, just like a picture, like a render of this set. It doesn't have all the theming on it that it normally does, I don't think. Maybe it's just with Lego Fortnite, but it looks like this is the new standard from what I can tell. But yeah. Let's get started. We got polybag 1. A lot of red bricks it looks like too. Might clean the desk off real quick with just a microfiber as well. Just, I don't know, I'm very, I don't know, OCD about like dust and stuff on the desk and whatnot. Here we go. All right. Just opening the box is probably a bunch of little cardboard debris and stuff, so. It's a pretty good song. This is a classic one as well from Like Saturn. I will turn it down just a smidge. Maybe I'll turn it slightly lower for y'all as well, just to balance out the noise a little bit more. We'll see how long it takes. The set doesn't have too many pieces from the looks of things, but we'll have to see. The Aloha music always just gets used up at the very beginning of the stream. It's so funny. 3rd song and we're already on one of the like 2 or 3 Aloha songs. I genuinely don't know what this item is in Fortnite. Maybe I'm stupid, but like what is this? Like a trophy or... Please let me know if anybody's a little bit more knowledgeable. I play Fortnite, but even I don't know what this is supposed to represent. I like the little statue though. These are pretty difficult. I don't have very many of these. It's unprinted. Got pearlescent gold as well. Pretty cool. Like the micro figs, as I believe they're referred to, or like the statues. Like what? Can someone please let me know what this is? It's pretty interesting. I just don't know what it is. All right, we got the dynamite piece. Classic rubberized Lego piece. Doesn't even need any building, it just exists in the instructions. Just bring those over here a little bit. Actually, I'll put them over where this other poly bag is like sticking out. Oh. They want us to make the little chug splash, or no, these are the slap juices, it looks like. They use the ink bottle piece in like a very light lavender color. That's pretty cool. And we get 2 of those. Boom. Second one. Done. And then it looks like we just have an extra statue, extra golden stud, and extra diamond. I'm just gonna put this to the side because I genuinely don't think they're gonna be used again. All right. This looks like it's just gonna be the base, like the very bottom of this llama. Damn, this is gonna be pretty sizable as well. Where am I gonna put this? I'm gonna have almost the entire first wave of Lego Fortnite. I believe for the first wave, the only one I will be missing is the giant Healy skeleton. But I don't actually like that set. It's not a very pretty looking set in my opinions. I don't know. I'm just not a big fan of Healy personally. I mean, he's a cool character, but like having a giant Lego statue of him is not on my bucket list, unfortunately. Unfortunately for Peely. Fortunately for my wallet. This looks like it's like turning into like the chassis of a Lego car or something, you know? We got like the midsection where like the seat and the driver figure are gonna go. Got, like these wheel wells. Then you got the front and back like bumper sections. Oh, we already got some snot techniques getting used. I was thinking we're gonna have that way later in the build. Already using them with these sort of like white pieces with the studs on the side. It's like 2 bricks tall, or it's not quite, but it has a 2x2 on this side. These lavender pieces look so nice. Oh, they want us to make 4 of these too. My gosh, I've been in, like, motivationally in a little bit of like a rut. But today I did some research on some paths I could take. And low-key got me like smiling, got me like motivated to actually start doing something, because I don't know. I was looking at some cities in China that I could possibly live in the future. And there's this one I've already done like quite nearly 2 different presentations about this city in class in the past, even though I've never been. But if I did go to China to teach, I mean, the big cities like Beijing, Shanghai, Guangzhou, or like Shenzhen, those are all good options, but like I'd rather go north personally. How's it going? The mock stop. Hello, we're doing the Lego Fortnite Loot Llama today. How are you doing? I'm doing pretty good. I'm pretty excited. I've had this set sitting around for a long time, and I'm pretty happy to actually get some progress on it. Last week, I worked on the Tales of the Space Age set. That one's very beautiful. I don't play Fortnite, thankfully. I do play Fortnite, so I do have some context. But I don't know, whenever I play with my friends, I know it's really goofy, but like the Loot Llama, whenever I see one, I always have to be excited, you know? Like, how can you not be excited to see one? There's only like, I think there's only ever 3 that spawn on the map in a single game. And so whenever I see one with my friends, they always start laughing. They think I'm crazy, but I'm always excited, you know, because it's like the mascot of the game, practically. How expensive is a set? I don't exactly know. I received this one as a gift almost a year ago, but if I had to make a guess based on the parts count and the size of the set, I would guess that it's between a 40 to 60 US dollars set. My guess would probably be closer to the $40 range. Oh, built that improperly as well. I'm always so bad at following instructions. Here we go. I have a channel with 314 subs and you started 2 months ago. That's really good. I saw the username and I was like, oh, this guy probably makes some pretty dope looking Lego mocks. Unfortunately, I do not make mocks out of Lego, but I do a lot of building in Minecraft, so it's like somewhat similar, I guess, but I'm not limited by what parts I have. And they're just giving us four like full-size bricks over here too. No, 314, that's impressive. That's impressive. Let's see, I'll take a look at the price real quick for the Loot Llama set, just so I can go ahead and confirm with you the prices. I'm old, bro. I'm old. If you're making content at 13, you're really early to the game, that's for sure. That's pretty dope, honestly. I'm sure you could totally grow a pretty nice and sizable channel. All right, let's see. The supply llama from Lego Fortnite is at Target. You can find it for about 25 US dollars, but officially from Lego, it is a 40 US dollar set. So it's right around that range that I had said, where homeschool so you have all the time in the world. Hey, that's the one. It's like one of the biggest benefits about being homeschooled is you get to set your own schedules. You get to have your free time when you want to, you know? It's pretty dope. we go. Is this gonna up? Yeah, this red brick. Yeah, that one's having a little bit of a struggle to fit here. There we go. This looks like it's gonna turn into like a car or something, just because it's like rectangle body here. That's not bad for a set. Yeah, if you can find it on sale, like it says on the Target website, $25 for this is a steal. Even $40 is not terrible, but the sale price is really fantastic. I think the next set that I want to get, because I've been doing these streams to clear out sets that I haven't built, but the next set that I actually want to get is probably going to be the gingerbread AT-AT walker from Lego Star Wars. That one looks really cool. Yeah, I think he stopped by on one of the earlier Lego streams and dropped a sub. Here we go. This looks like it's going to turn to a car or something. It's got like exactly the space for like a wheel to fit or like another wheel to fit. You know? It's like a solid rectangle. And then we get, for extra pieces here, we got this ink piece, little ink piece here in lavender. That's a pretty cool extra piece to have. And this little gold statue is another fun little extra piece to have. That's a pretty good, I like that little statue figure. It's like a little prize. Little trophy. So to everyone, in like every video I can, I used to not have a YouTube account for the longest time, but yeah, I subscribe to the channel so easily. And then my likes is just I think YouTube automatically makes a likes playlist or likes folder or whatever, and you could scroll on that forever. There's a lot of good content on YouTube, and it's free, you know. If you have a decent ad blocker or something, some of the channels you can find some top-notch high-quality stuff. Are you streaming on YouTube and Twitch at the same time? Yes, I am. I primarily stream on Twitch, but when it comes to Lego streams, they're a little bit more relaxed. They're a little bit more structured. And so I've been doing my Lego streams on Twitch and YouTube. And then I do some Pokemon streams from time to time. Those are streamed on like a vertical canvas. So those will be on Twitch with one canvas. Let me try to show you. I will have it on... I will have a... Oh shoot. My microphone doesn't work on that, but that's my horizontal canvas for Pokemon streams. And then on YouTube, I actually do shorts live streams for my Pokemon content because people can watch like vertically. And it's a little bit more convenient that way. At least that's what I think for the YouTube ones for Pokemon content. Do you know Lego's making Pokemon sets? Yes. I was very excited for that. When I heard the announcement, I was super excited. I know they have a... I believe, it's either Connects or like the Mega might have had a license for it, but it looks like they are moving to Lego now for Pokemon, which is pretty dope. I'm excited to see what they do. I'm not into Pokemon. That's all right. Don't worry. I try to do a variety of content whenever I can. This past week, I've been doing a lot of like horror game playthroughs, which have been pretty fun. And then I do a lot of Minecraft for the most part. But these Lego streams have been really relaxing to get into. Oh, that's just three bricks tall. I thought it was only 2. Are there any other franchises that you are interested in? What kind of Lego sets do you mostly get? That's a good question to ask, actually. I have a little bit of everything personally, but I've been collecting for many years. It's been a bit slower as I've gotten older, but I'm still a pretty big fan of Lego. Live streaming, I've only done a couple streams, maybe like 5-ish Lego streams, maybe 6 streams. But in terms of Lego as a fan, I've been a fan for as long as I can remember. Ever since I was probably, 3-4 years old or something. And right now I'm Unk status right now, as the younger people will say. I'm 23 right now, but that's still quite young in the grand scheme of things. I get mostly Star Wars. Ooh, I love Star Wars. A lot of Minecraft and City too. It's a good variety. I'm a pretty big fan of Minecraft and Star Wars for sure. I have some old Lego Star Wars. I got some new stuff. I think the last Lego Star Wars set I got was the 501st Battle Pack, or the 332nd pack with like the Ahsoka clone troopers. That one is a pretty cool looking. I don't know, just the printing on the figures is really nice on those. Ooh, you do 3D, like 3D printing parts. That's pretty dope. You're pretty entrepreneurial for being 13. You're setting yourself up pretty well right there. Yeah, Lego Star Wars can be pretty expensive. I think most people are excited about the upcoming gingerbread AT-AT Walker, just because the price is actually pretty fair, I think, for a set of that size. I think the AT-AT Walker is around $60 is what I believe it has on the website. Parents are good, and I have big dreams in a GF. Hey, you're living it pretty good, honestly. It's pretty nice. What kind of videos do you normally make on your channel? Let us see. Where's the part that I'm looking for? Oh, it's they're upside down here. I'm like, what is this? What is this piece? And it's actually... Oh, no, this isn't even it. I'm looking for a clip one. Oh, it's the light gray one. The light bluish gray here. There we go. It's like upside down, and then, oh, there's a clip under it. Mostly mock videos. It does make sense for the username for sure. Like mock challenges and stop motion. Ooh, I'm not familiar with mock challenges. I don't know what that is. I assume you probably enter in like a competition online, and they maybe have like a theme or something that you probably have to work on. But stop motion, I love stop motion. When I was younger, I did like stop motion, but I didn't have a good camera as a kid, so I did stop motion on my Nintendo 3DS, which is a little funny, but like I do still have some of the stop motions. They're probably still saved on my 3DS. What's your favorite history thing? Mine is World War II and World War I. The World Wars are very interesting for sure. If I had to say, I almost majored in history at university, but I did not. I think history in general is very interesting. But one of my favorite classes that I took was a human origins class, which goes into like prehistory. And then another part of history that I really enjoyed. This is very different, I guess, because it's more of like a scientific kind of history, not like a written history, but I really like watching human origins videos about like how humans left Africa for the first time and how they, spread themselves to other parts of the world. It's always very cool to just think about. Are you Christian? I personally am not religious, but I have friends that are of all different kinds of backgrounds and religious beliefs, so I usually try to be as respectful as I can with people and their beliefs. I think this maybe is gonna like maybe open the sides here with like these like hatches or something, and then drop the little items that we have, it looks like. It's another part of history that I like. The Tokugawa shogunate era and the Meiji Restoration era in historical Japan were pretty interesting for me to have learned about. What else is a pretty fun thing to learn about? I've done a lot of studies on like modern Chinese history from like the Qing dynasty up until modern China, but a lot of that has to do with more a lot of that is more modern and has to do a lot more with politics, I believe. So there's very different reasons to enjoy parts of history, though. W stream, thank you. I really appreciate it. Trying to figure out if this is going to be the front of the llama or the back of it. I'm going to assume this is the front of the llama, but we're still like slowly building it up. I'm like really trying to think what's my favorite thing in history. I mean, the Japanese history class, that was a good one for sure. And then high school world history was a really good class for me. I had a good teacher though. A lot of school is very dependent on if you have a good teacher, because that can make the difference between having students that really want to pay attention and students that are maybe a little disengaged in the classroom, but oh, this is the music box version of I think, what is it, Creator? Yeah, from Minecraft. I'm wondering why this is just hollow here. There's just a hole inside this thing here, like. Are we gonna get to put extra items in there, or what's the case? The funny thing as well, I'm just realizing, you see this light lavender and this sort of like, I don't know, it's like a very dark pink. They look so different as pieces, but if you look in the instruction manual, you have it like right here and then right here. They look pretty similar, honestly. Or like on the instructions, this is a red brick, but it looks orange on the on the instructions. Sometimes the color messes with me a bit on these instruction manuals. I'm not colorblind or anything, but these manuals, hey, they make me start second guessing whether or not I am. Alright, so we seem to be done with this part, and they want us to work on a separate section. I'm interested to see how this turns out. Hold on, be right back. No worries. Got a pretty nice. These bricks are pretty interesting with the Technic axles just going right through them. Sometimes I feel like I have to hold the construction up higher. Sometimes I'm not sure if I'm doing this right, but the Game Boy stream, that was a fun one too. What's this song? Drop Off. This is a pretty good one too. This song, the beginning of it kind of reminds me of like the farm, like bandit minigame, the arcade game in Stardew Valley, actually. I don't know, it's got that sort of like almost a Wild West sound to it, but like not quite. There we go. Got whatever this thing is. I have no clue. Whatever it is very colorful though. Look, we got... Or they just printed... Wait, what? Oh, the print color got so scuffed. What color is that? Look, we're going from like this turquoise color. Look at the instructions, look. We go... Here we have this construction. You can still see the turquoise kind of, you know? And then I'm just taking this, flipping the page. It's green. This color thing, look. Turquoise. Flip the page. Green. That's crazy. They are looking for these brown one by one. What are they? Not. It's not plate. It's a. Oh no, it is a plate. It's not a tile. Tiles are the smooth ones. And on the next page, it goes right back to turquoise. That's so... I don't know why the color is so messed up there on the manual. And they want another brick here. The turquoise that's green. Yep. Makes a lot of sense. I think one of the most fun things about my Lego collection is I still have all the instruction manuals from when I was a kid. I have probably I have an entire tub just full of instructions. Some of these instructions are from Lego sets from when I was, 5 years old, 6 years old. And I still have them. It's a lot of paper, but it's just something that I've kept over the years. Well, we're only on bag number 2 out of 6. And so this goes here, it looks like. Making sure it's got a good lock here. There we go. It's pretty chill. So what I'm actually guessing is this is the back of the llama. This is where the loot goes. And this axle pin here is probably gonna help to stabilize where the head of the llama goes on top. Just my guess, my predictions for this. So now we're working on the little door hatches. Oh, they want us to double up on this too. I swear the brown pieces have a slightly different tone to them. And I think it's got to do with the newer, I guess, formula that they use, so it's not like the brittle brown of the past. I have quite a few broken pieces in the color brown. You just try to take them apart and it'll just like snap. It'll just break. So nothing you can do about it. Hoping these ones hold up better though. It's a very interesting representation of like the door, like latch or whatever. What else do they want? They want these little rounded pieces. There's a 2x1. And then another one. Another one. Another one. And they want us to build a second one. Putting like 1x1 plates always bugs me because I like always try to get it like as perfect as it can be, you know? If it's like slightly crooked, oh my god, that's gonna like just bug me. I like bring these pieces back. Like some pieces that are all the way out here, some up here. Bring them all back. Bring them all back. Okay, we're practically down here with these little doors. So I assume the stickers are gonna end up like just right in the middle of these things. They want us to place them just right into the center here. This side. Welcome back, welcome back. We just finished these little door segments, it looks like, for the supply llama or loot llama. They just like click right into the body here. Pretty sturdy construction. I'm trying to do more of my stop motions right now. Ooh. Best of luck with that. I know stop motion can be a little difficult. I haven't tried stop motion in so many years. I bet I'd be really bad, but Lego stop motion is like, that was a part of my childhood for sure. Just like watching those all day long on YouTube. I film at 12 frames per second. That seems about right for some stop motion. It's like half of the like 24 frames per second that you normally see in like film. Here we go. Well, World War I stop motion. Must be a big history buff to be working on stop motions for World War I. Alright, see ya. Thanks for stopping by, really appreciate it. I'll have to check out your channel because what you're doing sounds really dope. Boom. Then we're finishing up this section. I don't know what this is. I have no clue what this section is. W stream, thank you so much. Oh, it's like the top of the llama here. Flip it over. Make this a little bit sturdier. And then throw a couple jumper plates over here. And this little, oh, it's a telephone piece too. That's pretty cool. It's creative. And you just take this, flip it on, and then bop. Got two little extra pieces here. And we're on to bag number 3. They're giving us a chug jug, which is pretty cool because it's got this like trans light blue minifigure head without any printing on it. I'm gonna skip this song as well because it's not really a song. It's more of a Minecraft sound set for some reason. Here we go. Let me close off that. Sorry, I'm like, I gotta manage whatever's on my laptop / PC screen here whenever I do these. Boom. It's a lot of little tiles and stud pieces and stud tiles. I feel like I'm gonna end up getting lost here. So here we have this trans light blue minifig head. No printing on it. I think I already have 1 or 2 of these from the battle bus, the Fortnite battle bus, and then you just throw one of these round light bluish gray tiles here, the 1x1, and boom, we got a chug jug. Add it to our little collection over there in the top left. And it looks like they want us to make this backpack sort of item. I don't exactly know what this is. Like, genuinely, I could not tell you. Some of these items might be related to the Fortnite, the Lego Fortnite, like, survival type mode as well. I'm not entirely certain, but that'd be my best guess on some of these items here. It's a pretty interesting brick built backpack. This actually works really well though. Let me adjust that slightly. That's like the back of a backpack, you know? Quickly drink a little bit of water after this too. We have 2 little nougat colored like ingot pieces. You can see that. Here we go. Oh, almost bent the page there. And then we got the back of it. One more of these. And these studs are gonna be so tough to just like line up properly. These like half rounded tiles, like 1x1 tiles. There we go. Close enough. us to make like a sleeping bag of sorts. Like a rolled up sleeping bag on the top of the like exploration pack. Then at a 1x1 plate, put a little clip here. I don't know what this loop is for. It's like a rope, I guess. And then this to finish it off. Boom, we got a little breakable backpack. That looks really cool, actually. That looks really cool. For representation of a backpack, that's really nice. Throw that up here in the corner. I'll get some water. It looks like they're going to want us to start working on the sides here. This is going to be where it gets a little tedious and repetitive on the pieces. He wants to build this 4 times. So we got dark purple. Dark purple. Got the lavender. Oh, it's the wrong piece. Already. Okay, putting these down is gonna be a challenge. Then 2 sets of blue. I want these to line up as perfect as possible as well, so I'm being a little careful on these. Oh, it's gonna take a little bit of time. Being careful. Yeah, so earlier when I was talking about career type stuff, I was getting quite motivated looking at the prospects of maybe living in so let's talk about living in China. If I wanted to teach English, you know, I could probably just go to one of the major cities, but personally for me, big cities would be nice. And if I went to one, I would probably pick Beijing, just because I spent 6 months in Beijing already. But for me personally, I think my favorite region of China is northern China. And the province that I got to visit in the past during the national holiday was the Liaoning province, or Liaoning Sheng, as you would say. I don't know exactly the tones. I'm probably saying it by butchering it a little bit, but that's where Dandong is, which is a city that I visited. But the city I would be excited to live in, I think, would be this one that I've sort of done a couple presentations on in class in the past, but one I've never actually visited myself. And it's a coastal city called Dalian. And it's right on the end of this peninsula. I don't know what the sea that it's surrounded by is called, but it is like right in this, it's like practically like the epicenter. It's like the center area on this it's like China's this big like sphere kind of, you know? And then China's got this little arm that goes out kind of like up here towards the Korean peninsula. But then it's got this little peninsula kind of down here in the ocean. And then there's the Korean peninsula, but it's got this little peninsula. And Dalian is like right at the end of the peninsula. And it's this like central area that's like, it's part of China, but it's like right between the main bulk of China, then eastern Russia, then the Korean peninsula, and Japan. It's got this very rich culture and history relating to like the Russo-Japanese wars that happened there in the past. I think there were 2 that happened. And Japan actually beat Russia twice in those wars. And so the area has a lot of history with Russian influence, Korean influence, just because of how close it is. Some Japanese influence, and then obviously some Chinese influence. So it just seems like a very interesting area to live in, personally. And it's coastal. There's a big port area. It's a pretty busy city. It's actually quite touristic. Supposedly, there's this Chinese phrase that is 东北最不像东北的地方是大连, which pretty much translates to the northeastern part of China that is the least like northeastern China is Dalian. I also think I put this too low. Okay, yeah, no, this has to go up here. I think I said that right. I'm trying to think about it. 东北最不像东北的地方是大连. Yeah, sounds about right. The place in the northeast that is least like the northeast is Dalian. Ooh. I think this is the title screen of the trial, uh the Tales, no, not Tales and Drums. What was this one called? The Tricky Trials update, sorry. I believe that's the name. Yeah, I think this is the title screen music from that update. Like when you first load up the game, you instantly get met with this song. Endless is a good one. This one is a good one. I really like Watcher as well. I think this one called Featherfall, I believe. That one's a pretty cool one as well. This is a very fun and festive looking Lego set, I must admit. I just love the colors they use. Kind of makes you think of it's like a bubblegum color, or like a cotton candy bubblegum color, like ice cream or something. This building technique is pretty unique. It gets like this curved edge, and then it's got these straight edges with the cheese slopes. So it has this very interesting sort of texturing, like almost this texturing grid pattern to it. And then they alternate it for the other colors as well. So it sort of has this patterning effect to it. I actually quite like the construction technique of that. That looks cool. We'll see how it turns out when it's fully built up, but this looks pretty nice. And we got this purple section, and then we're good. And then I assume we're just gonna do practically the exact same thing, but just mirrored onto the other side. Like quite literally, it will be the exact same, just mirror. Which is why they don't tell you to do like ×2, because it's not exactly the same, but it's kind of the same. I also have a random person from a content creator Discord that messaged me. So I'm gonna guess that they are a person looking for art comms, one of those types of scammers / bots / whatever that I'm never interested in. I always add them as friends though, so I can do my best to waste as much of their time as is possible. Oop. Oh, wait, they do just want it ×2. Oh, they aren't mirroring it. I see how it is, Lego. I see how it is. I'm a little goofy for thinking it was gonna be mirrored like that. Okay. There's a mark on this Lego piece. Look, there's a black mark that's like permanently on there. It's not even like a dust or anything. It's like an actual scuff. in the piece. There's like this sound in this Minecraft song that almost sounds like an airplane in the distance. Like an engine. I don't know how to describe it. It's like this high-pitched but like distant but low hum. I genuinely thought it was like a plane. I was like, why is there a plane landing at this hour? There's an airport not too far from where I am, but I don't think I would ever hear a modern plane with like a jet, with like jet engines on it, unless it was a plane show, but it low-key sounds like what it would sound like if you were sleeping like at a hotel at the airport or something, which I have done before a couple times, but it's exactly what it sounds like. Like, quite literally. Okay, we're almost done with this part. We're gonna have an extra cheese slope of all these colors probably. That's my guess. Low-key, depending on what time it is, I want to do netherite mining, but I started playing Black Desert online last night again. And I want to get my character out of the season character. Like, I want to convert them to a just normal, like, character, so I can play on, like, the Olvia servers and whatnot. And maybe I can do some, like, boss grinding for a guild or something. I'm no longer in the guild I was in a while ago, but that makes complete sense that the guild would have kicked me, because I had not played very much since the summer. And I also just missed out on a login event for the fall, which could have gotten me a dope fall outfit. But I mean, winter's the coolest season objectively, so like I can wait to get a dope outfit whenever the seasonal logins happen for winter. Boom. Hop. Now I believe we are complete with this. Yes. We've got cheese slope pieces of all varieties. You got a lot of extra pieces because this section just had a lot of 1x1 pieces involved, so just got a bunch of them. Okay, let's put this here. We're on polybag 4 now. It looks like we're making a little plunger, like grapple gun or something, or plunger gun, or I don't actually know what the official name is, but I prefer the Spider-Man gloves and the grapple gloves, but this one's like the gun. A plunger gun, grapple gun, I don't know. Here we go. Hop. Hop. I saw the pieces for the plunger so quickly. Got this little gun-looking piece or machinery, like held machinery piece, and then you put a little thing here, and then boom. There you go. Add it to our little collection. Then we have whatever this is. I do not know. Maybe I have too little knowledge of Fortnite because this piece is. This thing is. This goes way beyond my knowledge of Fortnite. Like, what could this stone piece like symbolize or be, other than like, I don't know, an ore or like a material from like the Fortnite, like the survival mode thing in Fortnite. Like, look at this. Like, what is this? This can't be a util item in the normal Fortnite game. You can't convince me. This is like an ore, like a scrap or a material or something, like. Like, what is this? Other than like an ore or something. Add it to our little loot collection. Yup. Alright, and then we'll start on the next section. This looks like it'll be the back of the llama. Yeah, I think I'm gonna save the Durr Burger for another stream. And then tonight I'll do I might just end off the stream after the Lego. We'll have to see. If I'm feeling good, I might do some netherite mining. If not, I might just solo play some Black Desert before I go sleep. I should be doing a running workout probably tomorrow before it gets too close to the weekend. So tomorrow is Thursday. So I think I will do a workout. I might do a morning one. I'd do like 1K repeats or something. At like probably around 330 per kilometer. Just as like a speed workout. Boom. Now the craziest part, putting all these little cheese slopes. Yeah, purple. Lavender. Light blue. another one. And another one. And another one. Then a purple. Then another purple. Then we put a standard lavender 1x1 plate. Lavender 1x1 plate. And two of these sort of sloped 2x1s. Up. And up. Flip it over. Two more of these. Trying to find the right piece. Okay, they want these sloped pieces. Here we go. Here we go. It's already past 10 p.m. my time. And we're only on bag 4 out of 6. So I think it won't be 11 p.m. by the time I finish. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do netherite mining. At least not on stream, just because it's just gonna be getting really late for me. That I don't know. Maybe I could do a 2-hour mining session, but even then I'd be pushing it to staying up past 1. So I think I might call it a night once we get this loot llama done. Durburger is gonna make for a really good stream next week though. Very short and sweet Lego section, and then a extended whatever other game I decide to play section. Where is the other slope? It's under my hand. I'm like hunting for Lego pieces here. There we go. Boom. Now I assume they just want us to keep going. Yup. Blue cheese slope. Boom, perfect. And this goes onto this side. It should just click right in. Boom. Wow, this thing is a spiky boy. That looks like a fun set though. As a display piece, that's gonna look dope. Like, unironically, this looks so cool. I'm excited to get this thing done. I want to see how it looks. It'll look really nice next to the Funko Pop Loot Llama I have. I'm gonna have to grab it for like display purposes, like at the end I'll grab it for like a comparison. And this one's much shorter. It just goes straight to the light blue. It just misses all the purple lavender at the top section. I'm like in a groove now. Placing all these cheese slope pieces. It's got me going crazy. I kind of just already know what the pattern's even gonna be without even having to look at the instructions, you know? I feel like I've been through it so many times already. Boom. Let me throw this onto the opposite side. Just to right here. Should just click into place. Beautiful. And it looks like this is the tail section of the Loot Llama. So this little tail, and they want us to make this 6 times. Number 3. Number 4. And we're done with bag 4 pretty much. Number 5. And number 6. Now, how do they want these to clip? They want them at the center here, like 1, 2, 3. They want these to clip like on top. How do they want them to rest? They want it to sort of be like up, up. Kind of like this. That looks pretty cool. There's just a piece that wasn't lined up super well. All right, all these extra pieces, goodbye. Bag number 5. Here we go. The 1 2x2 plate that just wouldn't go. It looks like here we go to the neck of the Llama. It's a pretty interesting build technique, it looks like. Sort of like alternating these. Just for like stability, I guess. It just makes it look a little trippy on the instructions at least. It's got studs all over. This is a beautiful song. Okay, what are we doing here? This is where the fun begins. Alright, this appears to be like the back of the neck of the llama. Up. Then we got like sort of the front of the head here. You just want us to throw this right onto here. Yeah. And then they just want us to throw this Technic pin and just put this directly onto the llama itself. Wait. You want us to throw this on first though, like here. And then this fits on like so. Boom. They got the 2x1 cheese slopes over here in light blue, and then they got them all the way over here in lavender. It's like they're in different poly bags. Then I should look for one piece. And this, wait, one piece. Can we get much higher? So high. Yeah, it's just like you're looking for a specific type of piece, and then it's like, oh, it's on one side of the table. Oh, it's on the other side of the table. And it depends on which color you want the piece in, and okay. I love this alternating pattern. Whoever designed this for the loot llama is a genius. And he wants to click this in at the bottom of the front of the neck. Boom. It's starting to look like a loot llama. And then I think this looks like, I mean, obviously it's gotta be the side of the neck now, surely. Yeah, that's what it looks like. A lot wider, more triangular in shape. Look at this. Damn. I was trying to look at what song this is. So they want us to flip it over. This song would be good for like a YouTube video, a Minecraft retrospective YouTube video. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Thought I was tripping out for a second on the instructions. I wasn't. Oh. Boom. 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 Getting pretty close to finishing the llama. They want us to make this little brick built thing here. And then just put it at the bottom. Oh, and then they want another light blue cheese slope here just to close it off. How they design this neck is pretty interesting to try and get the colors, but also get the shape to still make it around properly on the sort of triangular shape of the neck of the llama. Okay, my wrist just popped there. Like my right wrist. Am I old? No. I mean, I'm pretty old. But not that old, I hope. And then they want us to click this right here. Wow, that shaping is phenomenal. That's so cool. And they can't just ×2 this one. You actually have to mirror it. Yeah, it's almost 11 p.m. here already. Damn, bro. Not this song, bro. This is like the emotional one. This one's really good. It's also like a 10-minute long song, but I won't skip it. It's very beautiful. It's the type of song that would make you cry under the right conditions, low-key. Not when I'm building a Lego loot llama, though. No, sir. Wait, I almost messed that up. But I didn't. I don't even have to look at the instructions. I already know what it's gonna be like. I wasn't even picking up these pieces before I even had to look at the instructions for it. Oh. Boom. And now, oh, we drop the piece and it breaks into 1,000 bits, you know? We take the llama and we just attach it here. Quite nice. That looks so cool, bro. W looking llama. Now bag 6. The final bag of the set. Hey. I'm gonna move the llama. I'll make it stand up here for y'all. Just so the pieces are still sufficiently on the screen. And what are these? They want like these rounded ones. Another one. And another one. And another one. There we go. So this, I assume, is where the eyes are going to be placed. I'm dropping pieces left and right now. Actually, we still haven't even done any legs for the llama. I just thought about that. Bro does not have legs. Another brick. Oh. I just like summoned it, you know? I almost grabbed the wrong piece. There we go. Oh, so it's gonna be like here-ish. Let's just keep building it the way it's supposed to. Okay, so they want the first sticker to be used here. So I'm gonna brick remover to the rescue. They want it on this wedge piece. That is some W sticker placement. Holy. Look at that sticker placement. Jeez. Got that quite good. And they want 2 clips here. That's for the teeth. They want the bar. This for the teeth. And then a tile. That looks so cool. Got one eye. And you got the other eye. Oh, it's the under piece here, and then it's like they want this turned outwards slightly for each of these. Let me put them together here. I can try and get them at the same angle. It's like boop. Have a good indicator to like get the middle of that. I think it's about the same. I'm just like super OCD, I guess. That looks pretty good. Sorry about that. My OCD. I don't actually have OCD, but I've had a lot of people, a lot of friends online say that I probably am, based on some of the habits I have. It would explain why whenever my family is leaving the house to go somewhere, say like an event or something, I'm always the last one to leave. Always the last one out the door. I always have these like, I just have like a way of getting ready. And it's just like, yeah. Is that it for the head? You just click it here. And then you angle the head downward. And then, oh, my shoulder, bro. We've got these. The one thing I quite dislike about these door stickers is that they aren't square stickers. You actually got a second Aloha song. There we go. You want us to just clip these in. And on the other side. Now we just need some legs for this llama. You've used all the stickers at least. Don't need those anymore. On each of the legs is going to be different, of course. Here we go. The little stubby feetsies. You turn this stud this way. Oh, the door is opened on it. Oopsies. At the bottom, they'll just let us add a bunch of the purple bits. Here we go. At least I can only guess. That is what they would want the piece to go to. One leg on the llama. Oh, they're gonna have little latches on this thing. I was wondering because I was like, if this thing just like flops around, low-key not gonna be a huge fan of that. So you've already done the second door. Just got a couple more legs to get on this dude. There we go. Yeah, this Llama is actually such a fun build. A little more time consuming than I thought it was going to be, but it is what it is. Certainly not a bad build though. Actually quite a fun build. It does hurt my fingers a little bit having to use all these cheese slopes, but it actually looks really cool. Like I like the look of it a lot. I think we're practically done here. We just have to do this little bottom section. Make the little latches for it too. Waves. Ah, made a mistake right at the end. This is exactly the type of thing I would have done though. Let me just put that there. Up. There's like in the design they want you to put the legs out. Just have these little latches. Get the extra pieces away. Boom. And now the llama's done. Hey, there we go. It stands up really nicely. You can open the hatch here. Look, get the top down view. Top down view of the llama. You open the hatch. You throw in your, your slap juice. Your other slap juice. Throw in the grapple gun. Whatever the helly this trophy thing is. Your material here, whatever this ore looking thing is. Some dynamite, a chug jug. Backpack. Close it up. And then when you find the loot llama, you just open this little hatch here. Oh. Hey. And boom, there you go. What's on the other side of the loot llama? Whoa. There we go. It's a pretty fun build. Very nice, easy action feature. And if you don't want to use the action feature, you can set everything up so that it's got the lock on. You don't have to worry about it. Good. Backpack. Yeah, I was able to get everything to fit before, just about maneuvering it all. There we go. pose without problem. Make sure the tail looks, nice and floofy. Loot Llama. There we go. That's pretty fun. That's pretty cool. All right, well. It is quite late. And I should be getting busy tomorrow. So, I might still stay up, do some netherite mining, but I won't do it on stream. I think been enough streams both for Twitch and YouTube. So yeah, that was pretty fun. I like the Fortnite Loot Llama. And for next stream, next week, we've got the Durr Burger. This will be a quick and easy build compared to the Loot Llama. So, we'll get that done sometime next week. It'll probably be like a variety stream with Lego first and then a game afterwards. But yeah, thank you guys so much for stopping by, watching the stream, saying hi. If you're watching the VOD, thank you as well. Appreciate the support as always. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye. Bye-bye.